All right. Welcome to DCT.
Episode 58. Man, 58. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
How are you doing, buddy? How's it going?
You know, I'm excited. I'm excited for playoffs.
Yeah. Playoffs right around the corner.
I know, this is the time of the year, right before the absolutely no sports going on moment. So we both really have to, make sure we're enjoying ourselves.
We have to take it in. We have to appreciate what we have when we have it.
And honestly, what better way to do that than NBA and NHL playoffs?
I mean, what better way to do that than making $250 on MLB last night?
That is true, yeah. And honestly, I'm pretty comparable. I won 19.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Hey, on some dollar bets. So we'll take those. But one thing I did want to bring up before we get into, all the sports and all the stuff that the people came here for. We're in spring. I don't know when the official first day of spring was.
It's probably in July or something like that.
It'll probably be some point like April 20th, April 21st, something like that. But it makes me think about a bunch of spring breaks that have happened. A bunch of spring breaks have come and gone. And I wanted to get your insight on maybe one of your favorite spring break experiences that you've had. I know you've had quite a doozy of them. So any that you'd like to share for the class, spring break adventures?
Ooh. You put me on the spot. I didn't know he was going to ask me that.
I like to keep him on his toes.
Well, I'd probably say my favorite spring break I've ever had was senior year of college. I went with some of my roommates and some of our friends, and we went down to Outer Banks and got a house down there for the week.
Nice.
So it was pretty fun. I think we were down there for Monday through Friday or Sunday through Thursday, something like that. But it was a really good time. We all knew it was going to be one of our last hangouts as a full group.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to enjoy it, and I think we did a really good job of it, honestly.
Oh, that's so nice, Ben. So touching. I'm sure none of them are watching, but I'm sure if they were, they'd be touched. But now, let's get into the sports.
Let's do it.
Let's get into what the people came here for. The NBA playoffs that you had mentioned is getting ready to start right around the corner. We had our last showing of the TNT show last night, I think, of the season. I don't know if they host playoffs, do they?
I do not know.
The TNT panel?
I think normally it's ABC that does playoffs, but...
So we won't get to see Shaq and Chuck and, all the guys we love so much on the TNT panel being in the playoffs. Unless they do one-offs, which could be nice, but...
that is true.
Yeah, so how are things looking big picture-wise for the NBA, Ben?
So, bracket-wise, Keenan and I are going to go ahead and make our picks for each of these series. We're going to do the same for NHL, but obviously I think we have to wait till next week because... multiple teams still
because the Caps are being stubborn little assholes. Sorry.
We were both okay, after we lost to the Rangers, we're dead in the water. Nothing's going to happen. And then they rattled 2 straight 3+ goal wins, I think, against the Bruins. Yeah. And now it's just all right.
Penguins.
The Penguins, sorry.
Penguins, yeah.
Same color scheme. I always get those two confused.
Black and gold, whatever. Hate both of them.
I hate both of them.
So, yeah.
But... NBA playoffs are a little bit more predictable this time. Obviously, we still have our play-in games set for, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday of this week. So I'm going to make my predictions for those. And then based off of those, we can do our seeded predictions and go from there.
All based off of Ben. So if Ben gets one of these play-in teams wrong, the whole bracket is cooked.
Well, let me also preface this by saying the teams that make it in from the play-in are going to get shit on by whoever the 1 and 2 seed are in each respective conference.
We'll see. We'll see.
So, let's start these off with the play-in game.
Let's do it.
In the West, we've got the 7-8 matchup, which is the Phoenix Suns versus the Portland Trailblazers. That one's meh.
Could go either way.
Pretty much a mid-off.
I'd probably take the Suns, though. But
I'd also probably take the Suns. I think it depends on how well the Trailblazers can shoot the ball, obviously. They've got a lot of 3-and-D guys on their team. So, a lot of people make fun of Denny Avdia because he's a free throw merchant,
Yeah.
as one would say.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know that in the playoffs, obviously those calls don't get made as much. So we'll see if he can perform at the level that he needs to in order for them to move on. But I think I'll pick Suns for that one.
Yeah, so will I.
And then the 9-10 matchup is the Golden State Warriors versus the LA Clippers. That one made me upset because honestly, I was like, I'd rather see both the Clippers and the Warriors in the playoffs over the Suns and Trailblazers.
It's unfortunate the way the cards fill with injury, but
yeah. So I mean, Steph was out for the last 2 months of the season. So if they hadn't done that, who's to say they wouldn't even be in the play-in?
Exactly. I'm probably gonna take the Clippers though.
Yeah.
It's hard to bet against Kawhi, especially at the level that he's outputting right now.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'd agree. Yeah.
And watching Kawhi play basketball is always great. So I don't see how the Clippers lose that.
Yeah. So based off of that,
we're
going to have the Suns at the 7 seed and the Clippers at the 8 seed.
All right.
Obviously, Clippers would then play the Trailblazers to get in, but I think Clippers would beat the Trailblazers as well.
Yeah.
So based on that, first series would be the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the LA Clippers. I personally think probably OKC in 5.
I was going to say 5 games, probably. Kawhi gets 1 game where he scores like 40, probably.
Exactly.
But that's probably going to be it.
It's going to have to be, like, Kawhi can score 40 a game, every game, if he wants to.
Yeah.
But I think in order for them to get even 1 game, it's going to have to be more of a team effort. Your Benedict Mathurin's going off. Your, I can't even name a single other player on that team.
Isn't Chris Dunn on that team?
Yes, Chris Dunn. But they're gonna have to play at their peak for that team to do anything.
For sure. Especially against the freaking Thunder. It's terrible.
Jalen Williams is coming back after missing 45 of the 82 games this season. So you've got your second best player now being inserted into a 60-win team.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, OKC is great at beating below average teams, and unfortunately, that's just what LA is.
We won't be able to give them any good comparison until the second round.
Exactly. So. Yeah.
OKC in 5.
OKC in 5. Yeah, we both got that.
Yeah.
Okay, now next game, we've got the Spurs playing the Suns.
Ew.
I think it's a sweep.
By the Spurs?
By the Spurs.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say sweep. I would probably say 5 games, but
I think the Spurs are deep enough that they could probably put out their second unit and it would be a competitive game against
the Suns.
Against the Suns. I mean, the Suns, obviously, Booker, Jalen Green. I think Dylan Brooks is out for the year now. Thank God.
Oh, no.
But, I mean, Wemby is Wemby.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nobody on the Suns that's going to do anything to stop that guy, and he is going to do everything in his power to stop everybody on the Suns. So I think as much as everybody thought the Suns were going to be bad this year and they made it into the playoff,
it's a bad playoff.
It's a bad matchup for them.
Yeah. So you got them in 4. I got them in 5. They'll probably win 1 home game. Probably.
The Suns, you mean?
Yeah, the Suns.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Spurs will still take in 5.
Yeah. Okay. Next series. This, I think, is actually going to be the best series in the playoff. So far, at least.
Yeah.
I think Nuggets, Timberwolves.
It's going to be a good series.
It's going to be fantastic. They played each other in the playoffs, I think.
2 years ago?
2 years ago. Went 7 games.
Yeah.
Ant came back from that 3-1 deficit, I think it was.
I think so.
So,
it's a really good series.
The thing is, Ant has a record in the playoffs of just going absolutely nuclear and playing better than everybody else on the court, except for maybe Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
But in order for that Timberwolves team to win, they need everybody else to be playing at their best as well. You need a Julius Randle giving you 20 a night. You need Jaden McDaniels playing out of his mind. You need Dante DiVincenzo to be shooting the rock well. It's a lot of factors that I think need to go well in order for them to move on.
Yeah.
I personally don't think they will. I think the Nuggets will beat them. And I think it'll be in 6 games.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough series. Definitely a very entertaining one. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are probably, if not the best 1-2 punch in the league this season. Like, they've been playing absolutely great together this year.
Yeah.
And, I think this just furthers their legacy. It's hard in this day and age for an NBA duo to stay together for as long as they have, other than like your Jason Tatum and Jaylen Browns, right? So you have these two with a bunch of playoff success. It's kind of hard to go against both of them because Jokic can pick up the slack for like 3 guys just on his efficiency numbers alone. We were watching the Nuggets game last night, and he almost had, a double-double at halftime?
He had 21 and 8 and then didn't play the rest of the game.
Yeah, and he still outscored probably everybody on the other team. So, those are things you have to consider. And I do think that the Nuggets will take this series. I would go 6 games. It's hard to say 5 just because of how good Anthony Edwards is and how good Rudy Gobert can be. So it's 6 games.
It's annoying because this series is either going to be incredibly close, or I think the Timberwolves will destroy them,
shock the world.
Yeah, because the Timberwolves in the last 2 years have gone to, I think, Western Conference Finals. And it's been on the back of Anthony Edwards, and it's been on the back of everybody else playing well.
Yeah.
So there is that possibility that they shift into that higher gear and just beat everybody on their path. Yeah. But I think they're out first round this year.
Yeah. So 6 games for both of us. All right.
Last series in the West, Rockets versus Lakers.
Oh, LeBron versus Kevin Durant. First round.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a LeBron-led Lakers because they don't have anybody else.
Yeah.
And, I think it's really funny that over the last, week, maybe week and a half of the NBA, everybody was like, oh, my God, the Lakers are going to, death spiral because they don't have Luka and AR. And then LeBron, over the last, 6 games, was averaging, 25 and, 9 a night.
Well, I think they've only played 3 games without Luka.
Yeah, and AR's been done for...
AR was out the same game Luka was, so...
To have, somebody be able to come in and, fill a gap, not necessarily to the fullest, but have someone in there that can keep your team competitive, definitely good for the first round of playoffs.
He's filling the leg gap.
And if they survive the first round, they'll definitely have Luka and AR back by... Well, AR, no, but Luka, they'll probably have back by the second round.
Yeah.
So... That's definitely something to look forward to, having, I can't say a fully healthy Luka, but somewhat healthy Luka.
Dude, 80% of Luka is better than 90% of the league.
Yeah,
so.
But I would say, who's the 4? Rockets?
Yes.
Or the Lakers?
No, Lakers are 4.
The Lakers are 4. So, more home games. I could see Lakers in 7.
Really?
Yeah. The last game being in LA is going to be a big game. So, if it does go that far. But I think it'll go 7. And I think Lakers will take it in 7.
I think if Luka plays at all.
In the first series?
Yeah. I think it goes 6 or 7 games.
Okay.
If he doesn't, shut up.
Okay.
I think if Luka doesn't play against against the Rockets, I think the Rockets win in 5. I think they're 9-1 in their last 10 games. So they're on kind of a winning streak right now. Kevin Durant's playing well. I think they're all learning how to gel a bit better after the first half of the year.
After the KD files.
But yeah, I think they just have a better team.
Yeah.
And as good as LeBron is, I think in year 22 or whatever it is now, I just don't think he has the playoff stamina to go 7 games against a team like this.
Yeah. We were watching a game the other night with LeBron in it, and Ben had made a comment about how skinny LeBron was looking. And I also made a comment about it being all the drugs that they're pumping into his system to keep him at 41 years old running the Lakers organization.
Yeah.
So if they were able to do that in the regular season, there's no way I don't see them doing that in the playoffs. So Put them on whatever you need to. I don't care.
At this point, it might just be cocaine.
Amphetamine, dopamine, Fentry, Lakers at 7. I have no idea. I tried to be creative, but my creative can only go so far.
It's okay, buddy. We all love you still.
So, you recap of the West?
Your
recap?
Wow, my recap of the West. So first game or first series, I've got OKC beating Clippers in 5.
In 5, yeah.
You do as well.
Yep.
Second series, I've got Spurs beating the Suns in 4. You've got it in 5.
I've got it in 5, yeah.
Nuggets beating the Timberwolves. Both of us think it's going to be in 6.
Yep.
And Rockets Lakers. You think Lakers win in 7, and I think Rockets win in 5.
Okay, I like it. Get some spice in here.
This is like one of the only things I feel like where we're differentiating on a lot of our picks.
Well, we haven't gotten to the East yet. Let's give it a second.
That's true. That's true.
Let's give it a second. We're very opinionated about the East. You know, we're an East born and bred podcast over here.
This is true. Well, our boys aren't in it right now, so way not in it.
Yeah, we're like probably the furthest.
Literally the
from
furthest thing you can be from it.
Top 4 protected pick. Welcome to DC, AJ DeBanson.
Welcome to DC, Caleb Wilson. Okay.
Anyways.
First series in the West, or actually the
play-ins.
So I believe the first play-in is going to be the Heat versus the Hornets.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a toss-up.
Mid-off.
I mean, the Hornets have had a lot better end of the season than the Heat did, so I guess the Hornets win on momentum.
Yeah.
Plus, I like their announcer. He's funny.
Oh!
Chicken salad! Like, it's so random. Like,
and then the 7-8 matchup is going to be the Magic versus the 76ers.
Man, what a fall from grace the 76ers have.
Both of them, really.
Yeah.
Last year, I think the Magic were the...
Well, it was the Orlando Paolo Bancheros last year.
Ah, that's right, yes.
So,
yeah, not great. But out of those 4 teams, I do have the Hornets as the 8 seed and the Magic as the 7.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think Hornets win 2 games in a row to get in.
You think Sixers don't win?
No.
Okay.
I'm kind of biased. I hate the Sixers.
Yeah, I'll rock with it,
But again,
you know what?
I think either team loses.
You don't want Adam Peters to succeed? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, in all actuality, I hope the Sixers do win the first game so that we, the Celtics, can play them in the first round and just beat the dog shit out of them.
Just beat the brakes off some Philly guys.
Yeah.
Why not?
My favorite pastime. But what I think is going to happen, first round, is going to be Pistons versus Hornets. I think the series is going to be a lot closer than people would think.
Yeah.
I think
they're both like very equal teams in like talent.
Yeah. The Pistons are a little banged up.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have Cade coming back from his injury. You've got Jalen Duren, who was out the last game of the season. I think that was mostly rest, but if he has any lingering injury issues, that could
be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, he's an all-star this season.
Yeah.
I really think that the Hornets' ability to shoot is going to be the difference in this series. I think if they can shoot lights out like LaMelo and Khan have been doing all of this season, I think that they can beat them.
Yeah. That is, it's going to be a tough series. I mean, I could see it going 7. Like, this series is one of those series where it's kind of going to be like the momentum of one team is just going to catapult them for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I don't see any crazy, like, chase down or comeback games in this one. It's all going to be kind of close.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, though, Detroit in 7?
Okay. I'd go Detroit in 6, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 and 7? He loves me, guys. Don't worry. He loves me, guys.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Next series would be Celtics versus Magic.
You know, here's something I've never said about the Orlando Magic. I think I love the Orlando Magic. No, I mean, this is a tough one.
Keenan, in case you didn't realize it, is a certified Boston Celtics hater So
yeah.
anybody,
I mean, you know, I'll try to keep it tame here. You know, we're a DC oriented podcast, so if anything, fuck Kelly Olynyk. But you know,
that is true.
that's really just all. Other than Boston like wiping the floor with the Wizards every time they play. So, but to talk about the playoff matchup,
Celtics in 5.
you have Celtics in 5.
Yeah. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was a sweep.
Yeah, I mean, you have Tatum coming back, probably going to play the whole series. I mean,
We just played the Magic last night, and they fielded their entire starting lineup, and we beat them with Baylor Shireman and Luka Garza playing at center. And you mean to tell me that they think this series is going to be close?
no. I don't think anybody thinks the series is going to be close. It'll probably be 5 games. I'll take Celtics in 5.
Yeah. So we played them last year, I believe it was, and we beat them in 5. So I think it's the same thing again this year.
Okay.
I think the Celtics they were a better team last year, but I think that they're playing better basketball this year.
Okay.
So
cakewalk to first round. All right. Who's next?
Knicks versus Raptors. This is not going to be a close series.
The East
either.
is so sad. The East is such a sad.
It's
conference.
so top heavy.
Like
Pistons are good, Celtics are good, Knicks are.
No, see, that's where it starts falling off.
Yeah.
After the first 2 teams, it starts to well, the Wizards will be up there next year, but it starts to taper after like team 2.
It'll be Celtics, Wizards,
everybody else. Yeah.
It's just not a good matchup for Toronto.
It's really not.
The Knicks swept them this season 5-0, and they beat them in those 5 games by an average of 18 points.
Yeah. And I really don't like the Knicks, but I mean, they kind of got an easy matchup. So
I don't think anybody likes the Knicks except for New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Like, they're just annoying.
Spike Lee likes the Knicks.
Yeah, but he's a New Yorker.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably say 5.
I want to go 4.
4?
I think I'll go 4.
All right, I'll go 5, but you could go 4.
Okay. And then last series, we've got
the Atlanta CJ McCollums. I've been waiting for this one.
the Atlanta CJ McCollum versus James Harden. That's it.
That's it.
But no, Atlanta Hawks versus Cleveland Cavaliers. They split the season series this year 2-2. I think Cavs win it.
Yeah, the Cavs got worse.
I think it's going to be in 6 games.
Okay.
But again, this is another one this is a very similar series to, I think, Nuggets Timberwolves, because I think that the Hawks have the ability to catch fire, where you've got Jalen Johnson, you've got Okongwu, you've got TJ who can. We've seen it go nuclear for a game every now and then.
Taking 20 shots.
You've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who's been great for them this season. So it's just none of them are like stars per se, like top 10 players in the league, but they're all in that like top 75 range.
It's like an amalgamation of like a bunch of B tier players.
Yeah.
And they're like B and C tier players that are like
playing really well together.
That have like gotten the 5 seed.
Yeah.
But the Cavs took a significant step back last year after their dominance, like essentially last year. Like they were almost untouchable last year.
Yeah.
And then you lose your 2 key pieces on offense and defense, and then suddenly you're getting a 4 seed playing the Hawks in the following playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think the Cavs are still a better team than the Hawks. I think it only goes 5. And I think
the Cavs win?
I think Cavs take it in 5. Yeah, I just think that like the Hawks need a whole lot of everything to go right in order for them to play good basketball.
Yeah.
Now Nickeil is one of those guys that can actually start like outpacing their offense to the point where like everybody is not on the same page.
Yeah.
Like they can get very like disoriented very quickly. And then they can start letting these leads build up and then not being able to catch back up. And that's a big problem with the Hawks, especially with their lack of defense.
Yeah.
So I think it only goes 5. I mean, shit, I didn't even have the Hawks in the playoffs this year from my preseason predictions. So, but I didn't think that they were going to end the year with CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. So,
that's true. You know what's funny is I think when we were doing our NBA predictions at the beginning of the season, I think you wanted to put the Hawks in. And I was like, you had the Hawks as like a 4 seed, I think. And I was like, There's no way. Like, there's no way you believe that. But also, that was at the time when we thought Trae Young was going to be on the team.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's a toss-up, honestly. Like, it could go either way. I think the Cavs just have a better team, though. I'll say Cavs in 5.
We also have to remember that it's James Harden in the playoffs.
Yes.
So,
it's a huge addition to their team on the offensive front. Absolutely. And, I mean,
it's great for them, but also, like, James Harden is known for not showing up when it matters in the playoffs.
So this is his chance. He has a good supporting cast. He has players that are good on defense.
Yeah.
So he can actually shine in that one-on-one ISO, get me points and get to the free throw line kind of role that he has embodied. So,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, recap the East. Pistons versus Hornets. I've got Pistons in 6, and you've got, did you say 7?
Yeah,
okay.
7.
Celtics versus Magic, I say 5 games. You said 5 games.
Yeah.
Knicks versus Raptors, I said sweep. You said 5.
Yep.
Hawks versus Cavs, I said 6. You said 5.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So those are our playoffs. We will go ahead and come back next week. I think by the time we do our episode next week, we won't be past the first round again.
Yeah.
So we might have to wait until week 2. But
we'll have our NHL one as well.
Yeah, we'll be doing our NHL one on the next episode. So you guys have that to look forward to.
Yeah, put it in your calendar. Put it in your pocketbook.
Put it in the calendar. Okay, now we're gonna do something a little different. I've got a little game here for Keenan that I'm going to give him.
Okay.
A lot of times, him and I will, doom scroll on TikTok, see a lot of random talk shows, random podcasts. Everybody on TikTok does kind of a slight variation of something else that somebody does.
Sure.
So we're going to go ahead and do that as well this week.
Cool.
So we're going to do a start 2, cut 5.
Okay.
The theme of this week is going to be skill positions currently in the NFL.
Okay.
And that is to say, I'm going to give you a team, and I'm going to give you their running back, their wide receiver, and their tight end.
Okay.
You get to keep 2 of them, and you have to cut the rest of them.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Got it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. First one I'm going to give you. The Bengals.
Okay.
So we've got Jamar, Chase Brown, Mike Gesicki.
Cut Mike.
No. Like you're either cutting these as a group, or you are keeping.
So I'm
them.
keeping 2 of the collections and cutting 5 of the collections.
Yes. Yeah,
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So the Bengals. No, I'm cutting them like as a whole. Get them out.
Okay. Gotcha. Next one, the Lions. You've got Jahmyr Gibbs, you've got Amon-Ra, and you've got Sam Laporta.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a top 3 core in the league.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So,
nice. It's pretty good.
It's a pretty good core.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat.
Okay, next one. We've got our Washington Commanders. We've got Bill.
I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm wearing a Bills jersey, but I know that there's some other Super Bowl contender on this list. So I'll put you in the honorable mentions role of... Wait, who did you list as the tight end? Zach Ertz? Or...
No, I listed it. Chig.
Oh, Chig? Oh, yeah. I'll put you guys in honorable mentions. I love you guys. And I'll probably be owning a Chig jersey very, very soon. But for now, you'll be on the cut list.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you.
All right, next one. The Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor, Alec Pierce, Tyler Warren.
I think it's really funny that Alec Pierce is a wide receiver 1. Making wide receiver 1 money.
$29 million for Alex Pierce.
Too much money. Get him out.
You don't want him?
No.
Okay.
I love JT, and I love Tyler Warren. I think he had a great season. And I'm a big Jonathan Taylor fan, but no, there's someone better. I can smell it.
Yeah.
I could smell your cogs and your brain cooking. I know there's one better on here.
Okay. Next one, we've got Cowboys. Javonte Williams, CeeDee Lamb, and why am I blanking on his name right now?
Who's their tight end? Schultz? No.
The Ferguson.
Oh, yeah. What is this pick? Team 5?
This is Team 5, yes.
Team 5? Yeah, nah.
Cut him?
I like my odds. Nah. Move them on down the road.
Okay.
I don't need any help from Dallas as much as they can't even help themselves. So.
Okay. Next one I've got the Eagles. Saquon, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert.
Dude, A.J. Brown is going to be gone before the season even starts next year.
Well, as of right now, this is the position group.
Now, see, is there a team after this that's going to be better than the Eagles?
I don't know, man. It's a pretty good duo, but it's also...
like... Dallas Goedert's all right. And Saquon's really
Dallas
good.
Goedert's definitely the weak link of the three. But,
yeah. You know what? Give me the Eagles. Yeah, shout out Ryan. I'll take the Eagles.
You want the Eagle?
I'll take the Eagles.
Okay, so just to go over this, you cut Jamar Chase, you kept Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lion trio.
Yep.
You cut Jonathan Taylor and Alec Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
You cut Saquon, kept Saquon, yep. A.J. Brown. You cut Cowboys,
yep.
and you cut Commanders.
Yes. One more.
The last one that you cut is Christian McCaffrey, Mike Evans, George Kittle.
Yeah, it's fine.
Really?
Mike Evans is like 37 years old. I don't care.
I don't know, man.
And George Kittle got hurt, 8 games last year?
George Kittle's still way better than Dallas Goedert.
Sure, yeah. But I wouldn't take that lineup, no.
I think I would, personally.
But yeah. Well, that's the perks of writing the game. But
true.
It was a very good game. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
We should do more of those.
I agree.
All right.
That gives us ideas for the summer when there's fucking nothing other than baseball.
It's like the house where everything is fine and I'm standing in it and it's in flames. It's me trying to think of summer ideas.
Everything's fine.
But you know what is fine right now?
More than fine.
About 20 minutes over yonder, we got some gnats and some boys playing ball.
Oh yeah.
We got some boys playing ball down at the DC end of things. Our Washington Nationals have been, better than expected.
Much better than expected.
Much better than our season outlook had forecasted.
Yeah.
Got some games here to cover. We had some games over the past week with the Cardinals and the Brewers, and I'm going to preview some games on the Pirates and the Giants that are coming up next week. So, Ben, give us a recap. How well did we do?
Recap. Did pretty solid. First series we had was against the Cardinals. Unfortunately, we did lose that one. All the games were close, though. We won the first game 6-9. Nice. Our pitching was fine that game. We had Zach Little pitching, and he was fine. I mean, he had 6 strikeouts, 3.6 ERA. But the bats came alive in the 8th inning of that game. James Wood, Brady House, and Abrams all homered to make it. It started out 6-3, and then they made it 6-8. So really just crushed it in that inning, and we move on to the next.
Yeah.
So the next one, unfortunately, we did lose that one, 7-6. It did go 10 innings, but I don't even know why I mention our pitching anymore. Every game that we win is just like 8-7 or something like that. So I'm just gonna stop mentioning us. The bullpen screwed us in this game.
Bullpen. It will be a recurring issue for the next few months that our bullpen will be screwing us
for the
out
whole
of games.
season.
Yeah.
Probably
for the whole season. Unless we whatever. Continue.
We were up 5-2 in the 6th inning. End up losing 7-6 and 10. We gave
the Dodgers all over again.
They irk me, man.
Yeah.
It's not good. I mean, every single time I think that we're pulling away towards the end of the game, I just realize that our bullpen is probably just going to let us.
But wait, let's put in a guy to lose the game. Thoughts? Any counter ideas? No.
But yeah, gave up 2 home runs the last couple innings to lose, and then just gave up 4 straight hits in the 10th. So can't really do much about that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And then our last game we did lose 6-1.
Yeah.
Not even going to mention our pitching in that one. We all know who was pitching.
Miko.
This freaking guy.
You guy. Do you know what his ERA is at now?
I think it's still at
like 14.
I think it's at 12 something.
12. Well, okay. Well, if he had a 14 ERA and then he let up 6 runs, he's probably at like a 12 now.
Yeah.
So
that's hilarious.
It's still terrible.
You can let up 6 runs and heighten your ERA.
But if I let up 6 runs, my ERA would go down.
Would it?
That's how good Miko is, bro.
That game was
You're
so bad.
so lucky you have a job, Miko. Oh my god.
You want to know? You want to hear a funny stat?
Sure.
Brady House in that game went 0 for 3. 5 other guys also went 0 for 3. We had 6 of the 9 players batting not record a hit.
I mean, that's terrible.
That's god awful.
That is so bad.
But
the highs, the peaks and valleys.
The peaks and the valleys.
Washington Nationals.
It's bad. But we did take that, and we got some revenge against the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yes, we did.
We swept them 3-0.
Oh.
It's the first time that we've swept the Milwaukee Brewers since 2011.
It's so nice.
You were what, like 2?
No. I was 9. Okay.
But the first game we won 7-3. Absolutely electric.
Pretty handily. Pretty good win from the team.
Yeah. That game was awesome. Again, I'm not going to mention our pitching. Against the Brewers, we were actually pretty solid until the last game when we gave up 6 runs. But first game we only gave up 3. Next game we gave up 1. So second game we won 3-1. Foster Griffin has been really good for us. Honestly, he's been our best pitcher so far. Mm-hmm. Kay's good, and he has a lot of potential, but Foster Griffin's been better than him so far. He didn't allow a hit through 5 innings. And then James Woods.
He figured it out, man.
He's finally figuring it out. He drove in 2 runs, and over the last 6 games, so the Cardinal series and the Brewers series, he's batting .545, and he's got 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. So he's finally picking it up. I know we were a little hard on him, but he must have heard us.
Yeah,
and
we did say last week when we were doing this, I remember mentioning that I told James Wood, because I knew he was listening. I was like, James Wood, this Cardinals series, these next 2 series are going to make or break what I think of you for the rest of the season. You had to figure it out in these 2 series, or else it was going to be a long year for the Nationals as an organization. And you figured it out. Seems like you're getting out of that slump that you had in spring training, beginning of the season, starting to get the bat on the ball, starting to see it. I like it.
He definitely just heard you.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's all you have to do is watch the DCT podcast. I mean, we've been trying to tell you guys.
Yeah. And then last game we won 8-6. Tied up through the 8th. And then your boy, Keebert, he drove in 2 runs. So in that game, you had Leal, Abrams, and Young all had 2 hits. So the bats were alive that game. And really, the bats being alive is the only way we're going to win the rest of the year. Yeah. So
it won't be on the defensive side. We'll just have to outscore everyone else.
Hey, we've got the bats to do it. Let's just keep it going.
Sounding like the 2025 Rams. All right. Now for the preview. We got 2 series coming up over the next 7 days, sorry. We have the Pirates for 4 and the Giants for 3.
You did that on purpose.
No, I did not. So we got the Pirates for 4 and the Giants for 3. Game 1 versus the Pirates is today at 6:40. And it's going to be a Skeens versus Cavalli matchup.
Oh, God.
So,
yikes.
Cavalli, along with Foster Griffin, has been like our 2 best pitchers. Like undoubtedly, it's like not even been close. He's got a 2.51 ERA and 11 Ks on the season, and he's through 14 innings, which has been pretty good for a Nats pitcher. Hey, I wish I had like a from like iCarly, the remote that makes the noises, like the sound effects. Like I just need one for like applause, hype up our Nats, golf clapping.
Just go like this and all.
Oh, okay. Just like press your buttons and start doing stuff.
Wow.
Anyways, so Skeens is sitting at a 5.25 right now in 12 innings with a 2-1 record. Cavalli doesn't have a win yet, and
he only pitches like 4 innings a game.
Yeah. Plus, whenever he does get into that win margin, we lose the lead. So it's not like he can have a win yet. But that game's gonna be interesting. I think, like we've said before and many times, it's going to have to be our offense over the defense. So we're just going to have to score more runs than giving up. I mean, Cavalli's pretty good at keeping the runs at a minimum before the bullpen gets there. So if he can keep it under like 3 before like the 6th inning, and we have to rely on our relief pitchers and our closer, then I think we take 2 of 2 of the series. I was only talking about the game 1, but I think we take 2 of 2 of the series.
I think if our strategy is we need to get a lot of runs scored on Paul Skeens, it might not be the best one.
We might need a new strategy. But the only thing I will say to counteract your point is that the bats have been alive in Washington. James Wood has been making this look like a cakewalk these last 2 series. He's had 5 home runs on the year now, batting a .274 with 14 RBIs. The Brewers series was huge, getting back into it.
Yeah.
C.J. Abrams is on a mission right now. I don't know what that mission is, whether it's not to bolster his trade stock or to actually be a pillar in D.C. I really hope he stays in D.C. He's playing really well, batting a .321, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. He's batting great. He's playing great. He's leading this team, which is exactly what we need him to do. The Nats have won 3 road games in the last... Well, obviously, since they just swept the Brewers, they've won the last 3 road games. Mm-hmm. I think they take that into Pittsburgh, and we take 2 of 2. Definitely thinking we take game 1. Then we'll take 2 of 2 of the series. We'll go home against the San Francisco Giants, which I think we sweep. I think we take the Giants all 3 games at home. The momentum from this Pittsburgh series, with Pittsburgh being the better team and us taking 2 games, this is entirely contingent on us taking 2 games, maybe even 3 games. But what's on the line here for Nats is faith. What's on the line for Nats here and Nats fans is being above 500. If we could go 2 for 2 against the Pirates and sweep the Giants, we will be above 500 for the first time into 20 games into a season in, I don't know, since we won the World Series. So
no, that season we weren't even above because I know we started off bad and like snuck into the playoffs.
So it's been a while since we've had this good of a start,
probably
being close to 500.
Probably since Bryce Harper.
Exactly. Probably since forever. So I like where we're at right now. I think we sweep the Giants, and I think we win 5 of the next 7 games.
It's a tall task, man. I don't know. I think we have the potential to win both series. I don't think either of them will be sweeps. But I digress.
Yeah. I mean, I think we split with Pittsburgh. It's a 4-game series. So I think we'll take 2. And then that momentum with beating the Pittsburgh Pirates will carry into us sweeping the Giants.
Okay.
That's my theory.
I like it.
It's just a baseball theory. Next up on the plate, I have a little blind ranking for Ben.
Ooh.
This will be a nice little rapid fire. Here we go.
Okay. All right. How many?
There are 6.
6 spots.
6 spots.
Okay.
Blind ranking places to eat food.
Oh. Okay.
Here we go. Number 1, a parking lot. Ooh. Not in your car, outside in the parking lot.
Oh, yes. Like standing in the parking lot?
Like standing in the parking lot, or if you got like a folding table and some folding chairs and you set up with your boys in the parking lot.
Kind of an odd one. Like it's not terrible, but it's not good.
Yeah. And there is no
4?
direct middle. Yeah.
4?
4? All right. I should probably be marking this. Sorry, guys. We're real professional over here. Just drew a freaking arrow to it. I'm nice. Super professional. All right. Number 2, indoor seating.
Indoor seating.
Indoor
like
seating.
Anywhere?
Indoor seating.
3.
3. All right. Indoor seating down here. God, I look like one of those, those mazes from like the dentist office. All right. Number 3, in your kitchen.
Ooh, that's got 2.
I mean, you were doing that last night.
I was doing a lot of that last night. Dude, I was hungry last night. I don't know what it was.
We ate so much food last night.
A lot.
Sorry, we're never beating the big bad allegations. All right, number 4, your back porch. You have 2, 3, and 4 gone.
I thought it was going to be bad, dude. I thought this whole list was going to be bad. 1.
1? Okay, so you have 5 and 6 left. Yeah. All right. Number 5, your bed.
6. I don't like eating in my bed at all.
That's good. I threw that in there as like a wrench. Yeah, so that's good that you left 5 and 6 open. And then number 5 will be your car.
I'd put that higher. In all honesty, I'd probably put parking spot at 5 and in my car at 4.
So let's see. So you got back porch at 1. You have... Oh, God, the maze. You have...
in my kitchen, right?
Yeah, kitchen was 2. Indoor seating was 3. Parking lot was 4. Car was 5. Bed was 6. Honestly, a pretty good list for a blind rank. Not too shabby.
Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
So we're going to go into our last. I like those. We should do more of those.
Yeah.
Especially during the summer when we have nothing to talk
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Just kidding. We'll have the WNBA.
Just kidding.
Let's do some player profiles.
Do it.
So as we know, we've been doing our player profiles for the last couple weeks. We're going to finish the player profile segment off this week because obviously the NFL draft is next week. By the way, we're going to have a mock draft episode for you guys. So I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Keenan is not as big of a college football guy as I am. So it'll be interesting on his end.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
let's go ahead and finish this player profile segment off. I hate allergies.
Let's do it.
So we're going to be doing 2 players today. Rather than have them be in the same positional group, I'm just going to have the 2 players that the Commanders are most likely to draft here. So one of them, first guy's been getting a lot of chatter about whether or not Commanders fans should want to draft him or not, or if we should go after positions of need on the team. Personally, I think
what a crazy idea.
First guy I'm going to talk about is Jeremiah Love. 6 foot, 212 pounds. Ran the 40 in 4.36 seconds. Incredible athlete. Like, one of the best running backs profiles I've seen in a while. Started off at Notre Dame. Stayed there all 3 years he was in college. He did not start as a freshman. Funny enough, it was actually Audric Estime that was the starting running back when he was there. Little shout out.
Audric. Good for you.
Sophomore year, he led the team in rushing yards at 1,100 and 17 touchdowns. So followed this freshman campaign up with quite a bang.
Yeah, pretty good.
And then this year, he really cooked. He won AP All-American, won the Doak Walter Award, finalist for the Heisman, the Walter Camp Award, and the Morwell Award. So just award sweep this season. He averaged 6.9 yards per carry this season, which is, for a running back,
it's pretty good.
Really good. And then he averaged 137 yards a game this season, scrimmage yard.
Yeah.
Strength, he has a fantastic burst of speed. He does not fumble, which is a very good thing, obviously.
Yeah.
He's great as a pass catcher. He's going to be that 3-level back in the NFL as opposed to more of like a workhorse back, only getting rushes. The best running backs in the NFL now are that. Bijan, Saquon, Gibbs. C-Mac, yeah. They can catch just as well as they can run. He finds gaps incredibly well when he's running. And then kind of a strength, but also can't really do much about it. He's only going to be 20 years old on draft day. So
he's young.
He's very young.
Yeah.
And
he's like a true third year.
Yeah, exactly. Weaknesses, doesn't have a ton of lower body power. Once he gets tackled, he's not really running through those. He's more of using kind of finesse and his speed, obviously, to get around guys. His carry count is a little bit low for me. He only saw 20 carries at Notre Dame 3 times in his career. So that could be a good thing as well. He doesn't have a lot of wear and tear on his body. And then another weakness is that he attempts to hurdle people a lot, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Obviously, when you try to jump over somebody, you are in the air and a lot more vulnerable to getting a bad injury. So I don't like that part of it. He did a lot at Notre Dame, and I don't know if I'm on board with that. So, next guy, Sonny Styles. Unit.
Phenom that has shot up the draft board.
Unit. Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the year he was like low teens to mid teens. Now he's 5.
Top 5.
He might go 3.
This is why people say that Combine Day can change your career.
Yeah.
Like, people will jump at anything. I mean, look at freaking John Ross. The only reason he went as high as he did was because he had the fastest 40 time.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, you know, him having a great draft day, which is exactly what happened, propelled him into the top 5. And now he's there with his running mate. So
Exactly. Sonny Styles, 6'5", 244 pounds.
big human being.
Yeah. He ran the 40 in 4.46 seconds.
I can do that.
And he has a 43.5-inch vertical.
I can't do that. I mean, I can dunk, but not 43 inches.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. He didn't really play his freshman year. He played in 10 games that year. 2023, he got honorable mention, all Big Ten. He had 12 out of 13 start. In 2024, he got second team all Big Ten. Started all 16 games, won the national championship with them, had 100 tackles, 10.5 tackles for loss, 6 sacks, 5 pass breakups, all over the field.
Yeah.
And then last year was his big year. He got second team AP All-American, first team All Big Ten, and he led the team in tackles and was one of the captains for the team last year. And that's a team with an Arvell Reese on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, really good.
Yeah.
Strength, he's very disciplined in pre-snaps. He doesn't really make any quick motions, like, straight off of the snap. He's incredibly good at limiting the run. He's good at slipping through traffic and getting the tackles. And then he rarely misses those tackles when he does do that.
He can rap.
He can rap.
He can wrap up.
Weaknesses, sometimes he's a little bit slow to reaccelerate. So when someone does like that little like step jump on him, he's like might get phased a little bit.
Yeah.
But obviously he can catch up with them at 4.46 seconds.
Yeah, right. He's still speedy.
Sometimes he does have inconsistent zone coverage drops.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be a bit confused in terms of man versus zone, which I know Durante likes to play a lot of. So we'll see. And then obviously he does not blitz as often as other linebackers in college did. But that's also just scheme.
Yeah.
It depended on what Ryan Day wanted to play. It depended on what Matt Patricia wanted to play. So, and you had an Arvell Reese there who was going to go probably second overall. Now, between these two guys, who do I want?
Sonny.
I want Sonny.
Of course you do. Of course you want Sonny. Who wouldn't want Sonny? We have oodles of running backs that can do everything that you just said that Jeremiah Love can do.
Obviously, cannot do it as well.
Yeah,
I think,
and he's not 20 years, and they're not 20 years old.
I understand the whole Jeremiah Love would take a lot of pressure off Jaden Daniels. Jeremiah Love would obviously make our offense better. However, we just signed 4 running backs. We have a 4 running back deep room right now. Obviously, they're not the talent that Jeremiah Love is, but we have guys that can take pressure off of JD.
Mm-hmm. We don't have a defense.
We don't have a Sonny Styles.
No.
We have obviously Leo Chenal, great signing. Frankie Louvu was fantastic. Last year did not play as well, so who knows if we're going to re-extend him. That means that next year our running back room would be Leo Chenal and Jordan McGee.
Yeah.
Which I don't know about you, but if I have the consistency of a Sonny Styles who has been compared to Fred Warner, I want that
Fred Warner
every day of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire San Francisco defense knows that Fred Warner is the leader of that defense. So if you can get somebody in like a Sonny, I'd take that every day of the week. Yeah. And plus, Durante loves versatile backs. Mm-hmm. Sonny actually played safety at Ohio State before Caleb Downs got there, so he can play all over the field.
Yeah,
so,
and that's exactly the kind of guy we want on our defense.
Exactly. Anyway, that'll be my player comp. My player profiles are now done.
Excellent. And then we got draft day coming up.
Draft day.
Was it the 23rd? I think.
Yes.
23rd to the 25th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Thursday through Saturday. First round will happen on Thursday.
Exciting stuff. Ooh.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, that's all we got for you guys this week. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week for NHL playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Which start on Saturday.
Yeah.
And
we might get a little bit of a late start to it.
And but who cares? You'll love us anyway. We'll see you next week.